Ready, guys? We're ready!
My dearest Effie, my precious daughter, congratulations on your graduation. I can't even begin to describe the pride and joy overflowing in my heart today. Watching you walk across that stage, thousands of miles away in Canada, brought tears to my eyes. Not because of how far you are, but because of how far you have come. Every late night, every challenge, every sacrifice, you faced them with courage, grace, and determination. Today, you wear that cap and gown not just as a symbol of your degree, my dear, but as a proof of your strength, your resilience, and your beautiful heart. I am so proud of you, my dear. You have made me the proudest parent in the world. This is just the beginning of the incredible life you are building. Keep soaring, my dear. The world is waiting for all the greatness you carry inside you. Congratulations, my princess, my shining star. I love you more than words can ever say. Thank you, my dear.
Break it down a bit. Take it a bit back. Oh my god, hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm literally laughing because I know for a fact that I'm literally just coming here like, you know, we've been pals, we've been together. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. This is like a life update. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and if you like my videos, don't forget to share too. Okay, let's get into it for my returning subscribers. I owe you guys a lot, literally. But let's get into it. From the title of this video, you can tell that we're about to unpack everything. Guys, I hate making videos like this because I'm not really a talker per se. I don't know how to express myself per se. So it's like, what am I gonna say? But okay, we're going to unpack, talk about everything we have been in months, talk about school, talk about life after graduating, talk about where my head was at, why I just didn't necessarily post, you know, talk about life basically. Okay, so as you can see, I have my wine here, and I literally just pray first of all that God would give me the right things to say, because I don't think I'm going to be making like another life update in like a while. I'm just going to, you know, get back into my vlogging and giving you guys the content that you all deserve. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about it. Why I haven't posted in 4 months. The last time I dropped a video on YouTube was in May, and after that I just went into some type of zen mode. I just went into some type of like, yeah, I can't be bothered to do that. And don't get me wrong, like I vlogged. I had like 3 vlogs. I know I vlogged my graduation, I vlogged when I went to Toronto, and then I had another vlog. I vlogged, oh my god, yes, I vlogged my sister's birthday too, that happened in August, and I just didn't put it out. And that's when I knew for a fact that, yeah, like something is going on with you, ma'am. Because one thing about me, like when I vlog, I did very quickly. Like I'm so excited to start editing the next day, but I just wasn't feeling that. So I was like, yes, don't force it, something's actually going on with you. And I would just say that the major thing that was making me feel the way I felt was just, I feel like we all go through that phase where it's like you just feel lost, you just feel empty, you just don't feel like yourself. And which is crazy, because anybody that actually knows me 100% would know that like I'm such a like bubbly person, do you know what I mean? So the fact that like I was just in that whole era, I was just like, yeah, I have nothing to pour into you guys. I have nothing to give you guys because I don't feel at 100%. But yeah, let's talk about school. So I did graduate in June. I finally graduated from university June 17, 2025. That was the best time of, I think that was one of my core memories from this year. My sister came all the way from UK. I also had like my older sister come from Toronto. I had my friends around. I had a graduation party. I walked the stage and I was looking good. Literally, when I walked the stage, I was so shy. But when I walked the stage, I just focused my eyes on my sisters and my friends, and everybody was like, ah. I was like, no bar. But yeah, like finally got that bachelor's degree in business law. And yeah, like I feel like during that moment, I was feeling very happy. But after, I was like, what's going on? And I just feel like it's mainly because I thought that I felt that I just haven't achieved anything yet, which is crazy because I feel like we are our biggest critics. Like, you are your biggest critic. So I feel like I was just beating myself up really bad. I was like, girl, you literally had to go back to school, which we'll talk about that, because when I graduated, I was literally still in school. So I felt very overwhelmed. I'm like, I can't believe I'm graduating after 4 years, but it's like I'm still in school. And that period of my graduation, I was not only in school, but I was writing exams, literally. So after the graduation, I couldn't really do anything. I had to come back home and study. So like you can imagine. But yeah, like, so yeah, I was just basically beating myself up. I'm like, ugh, like, is this really even an achievement per se? Like, okay, you graduated, then what? Like, did you get a job? Like, what are you using this degree for? Like, you know, that kind of thing, where it's like you're just trying to figure out, you know, what's next for you and stuff like that. So that's what I was going through. Hold on, guys. That's a good one. That's not bad. So yeah, what was I saying? That's what I was going through. And I don't know, I just felt like also like just even being on social media at the time was also adding to my depression, because anybody that doesn't know, too, like I used to struggle with like mood swings and depression back in high school, like when I was growing up. But then when I came to Canada, even when I came to Canada, the first year I was still a very moody person, but I literally, with God's grace, I was like, girl, out of that shit. So yeah, so I was just like very in a moody like vibe. And like, fuck, I was just seeing everybody graduating on TikTok, everybody graduating on Instagram, and then people posting on LinkedIn. I'm so happy to announce that I've gotten this job. I'm so happy to announce that I've gotten that job. I sound like a hater, but I was very happy for everybody, but I just wanted that for myself too. And it's really hard not to compare yourself in that situation. So cut me some slack. Okay, so yeah, so before I did graduate, I knew that I was going to graduate, and then I was like, okay, if you graduate, you get your work permit to start working. Just to dive a little bit into like the aspect of like school life in Canada as a whole. You know, when you graduate, you get your work permit, you get like a good job, like you get like a job for your postgraduate work permit, which I think you have for 2 years or 3 years, I'm not sure. And then you apply for your permanent residency, and I just feel like that's the goal at the end of the day. So when I was like in that headspace, I was like, okay, you're graduating, then what, right? I was trying to weigh my options. Then I just thought, okay, if there's anything I want to do with my degree, I don't mind going back to school. I don't mind becoming a legal assistant, you know, sorry. I don't mind becoming a legal assistant. So, and I just felt like there was also pressure from, not to really talk about that, but there was also pressure from like my family members too, which I generally do understand, because schooling internationally, money, okay? So I definitely don't understand the pressure that was coming from my family too. So I was just like, okay, you know, go back to your drawing board, strategize your life. What do you want to do? So I went back to school. That's why I went back to school. I went back to school. I went to Algonquin to become a legal assistant. So I officially finished classes December 2024. Algonquin, which I applied for and I got, started January 2025. And I just didn't have any break. Mind you, done with school in December, started school again in January. I had no break for myself. And in as much as like I feel like sometimes even growing up is like nobody really talks about the mental, nobody really talks about how little things like this can throw you off balance. Do you get what I mean? So it's like at first I didn't know. I'm like, it's not that deep, you can do it, right? Just because I feel like that's how I was brought up. So yeah, like I went back to school, and even when I graduated I was still in school. I am still in school now. I'm officially finishing next year, April 2026, again graduating in June 2026. It was like it is a 1 year and a half program. So yes, so yeah, I just felt like going back to school was what really messed with my mind. And I don't know why. Like why did I really think that was like a stigma? I was even so like shy or like embarrassed to talk about it, because like you just did 4 years of university, madam, why are you going back to school again? Do you get what I mean? I was very like embarrassed to talk about it. Like I didn't know what I was doing with myself. But now it's like, you know what, I'm owning it, because I know for a fact that I know where I'm going right now. Do you get what I mean? So that's what I'm doing right now. My end goal is to become like a legal assistant or like a law clerk, to work in like a family law firm. I want to be like yeah. So but yeah guys, that was just a lot for me. Algonquin was very demanding. Had all my exams in person. You no longer had the COVID online stuff, no. And just imagine transitioning from, you know, Caltech University had that break where it's like, okay, some courses are online, some exams are online, some you come in person. Algonquin is not like that. Everything is in person. Had my exams all in person, had my classes all in person. Was giving me secondary school all over again. So it was very demanding, and I had to balance out, just because I take my content very seriously. I had to balance out doing that and also like making out time to create content. And I get so hard on myself, guys, because when I'm not consistent on my TikTok, when I'm not consistent on my Instagram, I get so hard on myself. I feel so, it's like, why do you always have excuses? People are doing it, why can't you do it? So that was what was happening to me. I'm like, there's this girl on TikTok, shout out to her name is Ibuku, right? I think she does an internship at a law firm. I don't know, there's so many things she be doing that she be talking about on her TikTok. I'm like, wait, Ibuku is doing, and she's also a model. Her TikTok, she's always consistent. Every single day she's dropping videos. So I was feeling very like weird. I'm like, oh, why can't you, right? So, and just with the fact that like I would post today, and then the next time I will post is in 1 week time or 5 days time, it was like, what's the point if you're not even being consistent? What's the point? Like, why are you even doing it? So that was what was happening to me too. And yeah guys, so I just like, I feel like it was a thing about priority. I just had to like step away from social media, and it was fully in August, because I was doing it from January all the way down to August. It was fully in August that I was like, okay, this is becoming too much. Especially when I graduated and I was still writing exams. And mind you, all my siblings came, so everybody was in my house. My friend also came from Toronto, so she was also in my house. So it got very overwhelming, because I'm like, oh, can I just go out and have a good time? Like, I graduated, this is a milestone, this is an achievement. Why am I studying? And not to sound like that, I'm not really a school person. I will not lie to you. I don't think I'm that book smart. I think I'm street smart, common sense smart, but I don't think I'm that book smart. So I'm not really a school person where it's like, okay, I know for a fact that if I don't read, I'm gonna pass. That's not how I am. So it felt like I had to put in the work, y'all. So yeah, like that was just it for me basically. So August fully, I took a break of social media. I deactivated my Instagram, which is crazy. Good. It may sound very crazy, because I'm not the kind of person that is like, okay, let me just step away from Instagram, let me just step away from social media. That's not how I am. I'm always online. Do you get what I mean? So the fact that like I deactivated my Instagram was something for me, because also I just didn't want to see anybody. Like, Instagram is so pressuring. Like, y'all are doing great out there, I'm not. So I just didn't want to see anybody. So I deactivated my Instagram, deleted my TikTok. I only have Snapchat because I take streaks very seriously. So yeah, yeah, like, I don't know, I just expected more from myself. I feel like that's where my expectation comes in sometimes. I expected more from myself. I was just like, where you are right now, knowing who you are. I would say I'm such an ambitious person. I'm a hardworking person. So I was just like, knowing where you are right now, have you even done enough? What are you doing with yourself, right? And I just felt like every single year it's the same thing over and over and over again. Like, it just felt like my life was just going in circles. I wanted something big to happen. I wanted like an achievement. I wanted my this is my time moment, which is crazy. But yeah, like that was just it basically. I don't know if I'm talking too much, but yeah. So after I stepped away from Instagram, after I stepped away from TikTok, I took some time for myself. I got into journaling. I really focused. Not like I don't pray on a normal day. I pray every single day, even if it's just, oh, thank you, dear Lord Jesus. But I really got into like trying to build myself up again, because you know when you're just down, like you're down, and it's like you're just down. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but you're just down. Like you just think you're not enough. You just think who are you as a person? Like, are you worthy? Like, do people value you? Like, just so many things, so many questions were coming to my head. So I really just took some time for myself, was writing down my thoughts, was praying, you know, just trying to build myself up, because I personally think that like if you want to even be like out there, and I feel like I'm already out there with my life because I'm a content creator, you need to be strong, right? So I was just building myself up. And that's why like all my vlogs, I just didn't edit it, I just didn't post it, because I was like, I don't want to be posting when I don't feel good. I know sometimes people are like, fake it till you make it. I'm not like that. I cannot fake it, because you just tell. You just tell. Like, I can't fake things. If I'm sad, you know. If I'm moody, you know. If I'm down, you know, right? So I just couldn't fake it, guys. So that's why I took some time off social media, and I'm sorry I didn't post in 4 months on YouTube. I feel so bad. I feel so bad, because if there's one thing I tell myself, or even tell my sisters, is just do it. Don't make excuses. Just carry the camera, vlog, post it, right? It's like, just do it. The more you do it, the more you do it, the more you do it, the more you see your reward later on. Like, you're not going to get your reward now, but just do it. So I felt so bad that I wasn't posting, and even the fact that I was not on social media, like it or leave it, that was so adding to me, because I feel like my whole personality is on social media, right? So it's like the fact that I wasn't even just like posting on TikTok, you know, my cheeky day in the lives, those of you that follow my TikTok, the fact that I wasn't doing that was very depressing, guys. Yeah, so that's it. I'm currently still in school, can't wait to finish, can't wait to be done, can't wait to get my big girl job, can't wait to, you know, start my life, because I feel like sometimes with school is like, in as much as you're building your life outside of school, school is your priority, because you want to get those grades. My dad is not spending all his money for nothing, so school is my major priority. Every other thing can't wait, right? So that's it. I can't wait to just be done, literally. So that's it about school. That's it about school. That's it about, like, you know, my life update about that and where I've been in 4 months. I've been okay, guys. I've been good. I've just been living life outside of social media. But right now, no more excuses. I'm coming. Okay, you know what? Let me not say too much. But I know for a fact within myself and the things I'm doing for myself, I'm putting in so much work. So much work. Like, learning how to prioritize my time a bit better, just so that like I can edit my content and post it for you guys. Learning how to know when to say no, because sometimes it means like, man, every single time you just want to do. I just know, just learning how to say no, taking out time for myself, falling back. Do you get what I mean? Falling back, taking out that time for myself. If it's the time to like focus on my own self personally, or read my books, or like do an assignment, just do it so that like I'm 100% and I had enough time for you guys. And really, I just can't wait to finish school, just so that like I know that the only thing I'm going to be doing is balancing my 9 to 5 and this too. But yeah, guys, yes. That's a good life update. I feel like I've touched the surface, you know. Obviously there are just some other things where I would go into after, but I feel like I've touched the surface. That's a good, you know, intro. Okay, so now I feel like another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is just what's next for me in terms of like Canada. I say this all the time, but it's like I just don't see myself in Canada right now because of how my life is and the situation I'm in. Not situation, let me not sound like that, because it's not a situation. The point of my life I'm in right now, I feel like this is a phase for me. So what I'm learning to do is accept where I am, which is Canada, accept the things I'm dealt with, you know, make it work for myself. But as a whole, I know for a fact that I want to move out of Canada, which is pretty soon. Everything I'm doing right now, the way I'm going right now, the way I'm living my life right now, the way I'm budgeting, the way I'm, you know, writing down my plans, praying about it, my main goal is to move out of Canada, which is pretty soon. I'm even thinking right after school I want to go, but at the same time, in as much as that is my decision, I also do have to consider my family members. I also do have to consider just some things that my dad has sacrificed for me to be here, and give him like a reward out of it. But for a fact, I know that living in Canada has just not been great for me. I just don't think I'm myself here. Every time I go back home and I vlog and I post for you guys, those are always the vlogs that do the best, because I feel like I'm 100% myself. I give you guys great content. I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. Last time I went back home in May, I literally cried in the airport when I knew that it was time to come back to Canada. So many things have played into the factor as to why I don't like Canada and the environment. I just don't think it's meant for me. I see people making it work. I just don't think it's meant for me. I hate the weather. I hate the weather. I hate the weather. I hate the environment. Okay, let me not use the word hate, that's a bit strong. I dislike the environment. I'm not really, I know it's great to have a community, like a strong community, but I'm not really big on any of the communities here in Canada. I don't know, don't cancel me, but that's just how I feel. That's why sometimes it feels like I just want to be by myself, and I just want to do my own thing by myself, because I just don't know, like I just don't really like understand the communities here in Canada, which is okay because I'm still understanding myself. I don't understand, sometimes I don't understand the people here. So because of that, sometimes like it's really hard for me. I don't know how to explain this to you guys. I feel like you just know when you're not happy in a place, and that's just me. I say it all the time. I know for a fact that I'm going to move. So also when I was feeling down with just school and everything, I feel like that also played into the fact that like I don't know, that also just played into everything for me, because just some things, or just I don't know how to explain to you guys. Oh my god, my thoughts everywhere. Okay, let me breathe. But let me just say that, have you seen TikToks where people are like, you finally moved to like a place and it's like now you're thriving? I just know for a fact that I can thrive better if I move. I just don't see myself here. I don't think my personality resonates with this country. I feel like that's the best way to put it. In as much as like I know my sister moved to Toronto, I know that people sometimes move to Toronto. I just don't know if it's the city I'm living in, which is Ottawa. But I also just don't think if I move to Toronto I have anything there for myself. Maybe that sounds great. Obviously yes, it will help me in like obviously yes, it helped me in like my community. And the reason why I'm really speaking about community is a really strong thing, guys. It's really, really strong, and I just don't think I have that here in Canada. That's why I'm like, here, okay, this is not meant for you. Yeah, like I personally feel like I'm gonna move out of Canada, and that's just another life update I wanted to give you guys. I don't see myself here. If I give you guys another life update very soon, maybe in the next 5 to 10 months and I'm in a different country, just know that I did say it, that I am going to move out of Canada, and it's just not for me. It's just not for me. However, am I grateful that I do have this opportunity? Yes. I'm grateful for the people around me. I'm trying to do everything now with grace, and I'm very grateful for the little opportunities I get. But just as a whole, it's just not for me. Yeah. And yeah, just also about like I feel like another thing I wrote down I wanted to talk to you guys about is just also about life. And when I say life and just going through a lot of things, it's like, in as much as I feel like sometimes you guys should give content creators grace, and also like, you know, I don't know, and also like just know that in as much as like I give you guys my day in the life, or like I post on Instagram and I post on TikTok, people go through real life things. People actually go through real life things, and not everything would be put out there. Not everything I want to show you guys. So everything I show you guys is because I want to show you guys. And I feel like another thing that also like made me feel a certain type of way is because I made this video on TikTok. I'm going to talk about this with you guys. I made this video on TikTok where I said, I'm so sorry you guys that I haven't been posting as much. I just feel like I feel lost right now. I just don't have any ideas. I just don't know what's going on for me. It was a very genuine video. It did great. It got like about 44k views, but there was just one person, always that one person. There was just that one person that said, oh, so sorry, but what I'm saying is like I should have clocked you on TikTok, because how dare you, right? I'm trying. Okay, I think I took a screenshot of what the person said, but I'm going to try and paraphrase because I can't remember. Was it a while ago before I even deleted my TikTok? The person was like, oh, so now you know that all these luxury things will not fill you up, will not give you actual happiness in life. Every day you're traveling to a new country, every day you're doing your hair, you usually just bought a car. What else do you want out of life? Basically, that's what the person was trying to say. And now that you know that like all these things will not give you genuine happiness, that's what the person said. And I was just like, okay, first of all, that's what I'm saying. Like, people go through things. It's okay to go through things. It's okay for me to be driving in Bentley and I'm going through things and my mental is not great. Obviously, I know I've never portrayed myself on TikTok, on Instagram to be a vague person. Do I love the good things out of life? Yes, because hello, the God that created me gave me the good things out of life, so I'm gonna love it, right? And obviously, I know for a fact that these things, in as much as they add to my happiness is within. I make my own happiness. So it's like, for you to say that when that was just such a genuine post, it just shows how little you think. Like, it just shows how limited you are. People go through things. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I put out there, me, my hair content, me traveling back to Nigeria, that's content, guys. Content creating is content. You guys will not like it if I wake up in the morning and I'm showing me trying to scrub my toilet, or I'm showing me trying to hustle and get to, like, obviously that's real life, that's actual life. But content creation is about giving you guys content. So that's content at the end of the day. Like, and just because I'm putting out that content doesn't mean like I can't battle with my own things within. So I'm so sorry, that comment just really threw me off. I did want to respond, but I just said that the best answer is just silence, literally. So that's another thing that just also put me off. People go through real life things outside of content creating. Am I always going to keep it real on my page and 100%? Hell yes. I love soft life. I love whatever, like, obviously, like, and I just feel like, I don't know, that comment was just very off. That's life. Everything I post on my TikTok page, I have. Do you get what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to, you know, live some sort of luxurious life, some sort of like high standard life where it's like you guys cannot relate. Everything I post on my TikTok page, that's me. That's every single thing I have. I'm so grateful to God that I had the money to do my hair, right? So it's like, I'm always going to keep it real. I'm always going to keep it 100%. I go through real life. I'm a human being. I literally go through mental things, and you don't have to lecture me on my TikTok page. There's just always going to be that one person that's going to tell you how to live your life, which is very crazy, because give people grace. Like, give people actual grace. I've seen videos where she literally came on TikTok crying. I think I saw a video, she literally came on TikTok crying and talking about how, you know, the relationship she was in was very abusive, very like da-da-da. And somebody was like, with everything you have, you're still here complaining. Oh my God. Like, BFFR. People go through real life. That's real. Like, do you really think that, oh, because she's living in a high-rise building, or she's living in a penthouse, she's not going to go through stuff? Like, that's just very limited of you to think that way. I'm not going to talk about this anymore, but give people grace and be kind. Like, be kind to people. Be careful what you say on that people's page, because you just don't know, that may be the person's last straw. So be very careful what you say, really. But yeah, like, I was just, I don't know, like, I don't know if I sounded very off, but I'm sorry, that comment just put me off, and it just wasn't nice. It just wasn't nice at all. And that also made me feel sad, because sometimes I think that way. And as much as like you may think I don't think that way, I think that way, where it's like, you should be grateful. Why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Look at everything you have. Why are you complaining? Some people don't have, but it's just like, I'm not some people. This is my own life. And sometimes it's like, I think that way. So the fact that you said that to me also made me start thinking that way too. Where it's like, okay, because I have everything, should I not let myself fail? Right? Because I have the basic needs, should I not let myself fail? Or should I not, like, am I not content? Is this what I'm going through? Right? People ask themselves that question. So be very kind to people. Yo, this is crazy. Actually crazy, yo. But yeah, it's okay. Like, you know what, whatever I want to say under my TikTok page, whatever I want to say under my Instagram page, you go ahead. I used to be the kind of person where I cared a lot about what people said about me, and I needed everybody to like me. But I don't think I need to tell you how the saying goes. It's life. It's crazy. Not everybody even like Jesus. Like, it's crazy. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, I feel like that's my life update. Really, like, that's just my life update. I was going through life, but I'm great now and I'm ready. Like, let's go. Like, after this video, you guys should stay tuned. I have a vlog I'm editing currently to drop for you guys. Like, I'm okay now. I'm Gucci. I got good. I mean, I don't know, with that just being said, just talk about the next chapter of my life and what I have in mind. For a fact, yes, I'm planning to move out of Canada. I'm putting in the work, putting in my plans. I'm trying to also work on myself. One thing I'm also going to say is that when the beginning of this year started, I told God, I didn't pray for any other thing. I didn't ask for any other thing. The only thing I wrote down was that I want to find myself. I want to know who I am, because I feel like I really struggled with that. I really struggled with understanding myself, understanding what works for me, staying true to myself. So that's the one thing I prayed for with God, literally. And I feel like, yes, I feel like more and more I'm starting to, you know, understand myself, understand my no-nos, understand my yes. Like, so that's really good. So I feel like that's another chapter for my life, where I'm walking into an era where it's like, this is me. This is Afe. Whatever you guys have to say, swallow it. This is me. Like, I'm trying to build that tough skin for myself. Just be a bit more strong, be a bit more solid in me, like understanding myself. That's another chapter of my life. I'm going back to creating videos for my in real life series. Don't think that I'm just a one-hit wonder. Obviously, I did post like the episode 1, and I just haven't dropped episode 2 in like a while. I'm working on that too. I'm working on my in real life series, trying to reach out to, like, you know, more guests, more people that you guys would love to see on my page. So I'm working on that too. Yeah, what else? I'm trying to think, what else do I have going on? I feel like right now, this era I'm in is just doing me. Really, like, just doing me. Trying not to compare myself to the other YouTubers, to the other content creators. Trying not to like overcome. I feel like sometimes another thing that weighs me down is I see this girl's video, I love how he did it, I love her style, and I want to implement that. It just can't work. That's not me. And I feel like one thing I'm trying to do now is, you know, going with the flow, doing my own thing, my own editing, my own style. You guys will fall in love with it. I don't want to copy anybody. I don't want to compare myself to other people. That's just another thing for me. So yeah, yes guys, stay tuned for this new chapter of my life. I also plan on getting a tattoo. It's crazy because I never would have thought. I feel like when I was like 18, I always knew like I like tattoos. I've been wanting a tattoo, but I've been praying on it, like knowing if that's what I want, you know. But wherever anybody is going to see, I just don't think a tattoo defines who I am as a person. I just don't think a tattoo defines my relationship with God. My relationship with God right now is really a relationship. Like, we get into it, and in as much as like me getting a tattoo would not really define the relationship I have with people, I just really think that's how it is for me with God. So I plan on getting a tattoo very soon. Maybe that'll be in my new vlog. In my next vlog I'll be dropping. Yeah. I'm really excited. I'm really good now. I'm really happy now. Thank you guys so much. To the people who like called me, texted me, checked up on me, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I really can't wait to, you know, get back into myself, to give you guys exactly what you deserve. And that's it guys, I pray for more creativity, you know, more creativity, more vlogs, more views, more subscribers. I can't wait to, you know what, I feel like another thing that I want to do this chapter of my life is I can't wait to monetize my page. I can't wait to actually start making money off content creating, and I feel like it's due time. Even just making money off TikTok, working with brands. I know, yes, like that's true. I haven't gotten it yet. I don't know if I should talk about it. Should I say that I haven't gotten it yet? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Maybe I'll make like a video on TikTok. But yes, like a really good brand reached out to me, so that's great. I feel like that's another thing I want to do. I want to start working with brands, you know. But I'm really happy now. I'm great. I'm sipping my wine. I'm having a good time. I'm spending more time with my friends. I'm being genuine about every single thing I'm doing, and I'm happy. And I feel like that's just the way to live life. Okay, great. That's a life update. That's a wrap. That's it. Like, that's every single thing. I put it on the floor. Yay. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my life update. If you stay to the end of this video, you're a real OG. I'm losing my voice. If you stay to the end of this video, you're a real OG. Stay tuned for more vlogs. Love you guys.
Tell the angels